up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a whole entire back workout. So yes, you guys want to train back for aesthetic reasons, obviously, but you guys also want to train back for a few different things. One of the things is a muscular balance. If you think about it, when you go in the gym and you perform most exercises, you're incorporating your back and it's coming into play one way or other. So either it's for stability and balance, or the muscles in your back are helping assist in other movements and exercises you are doing. That is why you're wanting to go and strengthen your back. Another thing is, if you guys are somebody like me, when I was younger, this was me. I was like this all the time. I used to get yelled at by my mom all the time. She'd always be like, Hunter, stop rounding your shoulders. You're gonna have a hunchback when you're older. Because I would just do this. Well, what I realized is that as I got older and I started training and lifting weight and training my back and my shoulders, it started to pull everything back naturally. So naturally now my posture is pretty perfect and I don't even have to think about it. Along with it's also going to help give you guys the appearance of a smaller waist. So if you guys are somebody like me who isn't working around a 20 or 22-inch waist, what we can do instead is that we can train and work our lats, our upper muscles, and our back, and what that's going to do is give you that hourglass appearance. It's going to taper off to the bottom, which in turn is going to make your waist appear smaller. So if any of that interests you whatsoever, then just keep watching the video. But I just wanted to come on here and say hello, and if you guys aren't already subscribed, please subscribe down below for new videos weekly, as well as find me on Instagram at HunterrChiltonn, 2 R's, 2 N's, you know the deal. And now let's get into this back workout. Okay, starting off, we are doing seated cable rows. I went ahead and put on the 2 handlebars because we are going to be supersetting this with a single arm rows. As you guys see, I want you guys to realize that my posture is straight up, and when I go forward with the weight, I'm allowing it to pull and stretch my back. That is going to give you full range of motion. You want to try to keep your elbows in as much as possible, and then go ahead and cut that weight in half and do a single arm. So it's the same thing, just with one arm at a time. And as you guys see, I like to rotate it out and then twist it and pull it back. That's just my personal preference. You don't really have to do that, but that's just the way I've always done it, and I like it that way. Second workout is going to be a tricep. So we're doing a wide grip lat pull down, 10 of those. Then you're going to go into a closed reverse grip pull down, 10 of those as well, and then we're going to be going over into bent over plate rows. So you guys will see those in a second. So for this workout, I like to sit as close to those little leg pads as possible, and then I like to slightly lean back with my upper body, as you saw. Now going into the closed reverse grip, you're going to go ahead and have it to where your forearms are facing you, sitting on that seat the same way, where you are slightly leaning back. And you're going to want to, again, get that full range of motion by allowing it to stretch up, and then go ahead and pull it down. These were the bent over plate rows I was talking about. So go ahead and just hold the plate on the sides, stand in a pretty wide stance with your knees slightly bent, and just like a back row when you are sitting up on that seat, it's the same exact thing except for the fact that you are bent over. Next one is also going to be a superset. Excuse my jacket, my pants were getting a little promiscuous and I don't like to show my butt off to the whole entire gym, so I decided to wrap my jacket around myself. So I went ahead and I had to stand on that bench, as you see, because there's these stupid safeguards on my Smith machine that doesn't allow it to go down all the way. And since I have such long arms, I needed that extra height. So depending on your Smith machine, it'll depend on whether or not you need to stand on something. But I went ahead and did 10 of those in a wide grip hold, as you guys saw, and that was an overhand grip. And then I went immediately into single arm dumbbell rows. Now I want you guys to notice with every single back workout, I know I keep saying this, but I really go for that full stretch in my lat and in my back so that I'm completely getting a full range of motion. This is really going to help with the development of your muscles in your back. I even on these like to get a little bit of a stretch forward, so I'll slightly bring that dumbbell forward as I go down. And I try to remember to keep my elbows in as much as possible. And the last workout is going to be this little mini, I guess you could call it a tricep. Basically, I just went ahead and took a very thick, heavy resistance band, put it on my back, and I'm going to do 10 with the resistance band as you see here. Something to keep in mind is that I am keeping my spine very neutral. You want to find a place to stare at and just stare at that place the whole entire time you do it. You don't want to be lifting your head and bending your spine up and down as you do this. You want to keep your spine and your back very straight aligned with your neck. Then I went ahead and dropped the resistance band and then did 10 more without it. And then once I finished those 10, I ended with 5 pulses. I hold my back, my lower back, so that I can feel exactly where I'm doing the pulses at and to kind of really feel that contraction. And those last 5 are really what makes you feel this workout.